Hello and welcome everyone. This is the weekly crypto forecast, and here we are on the BTC chart. And in this video, we will discuss in detail about the technical analysis. Using technical analysis, what is the next possible move of the BTC? So let's start our conversation. So here we are on the monthly time frame, and if we look on the structure of monthly time frame, we can see that this area, let me mark this as a green, this area was a previous resistance zone. Market broke this area toward the upside direction, and now it has kind of retested this zone, and now it is pushing toward the upside direction. Now we have to be careful while marking up the key levels of support and resistance zone. So what I usually do is I mark up the wicks and the bodies closure as well. So the zone between these two key points are actually key level of support. So if we mark this level of support, we can see that this whole was a key support area, and we had this fair value gap here as well. So market actually came here inside this fair value gap. Let me just mark that for you. So the low of this candle and the high of this candle right there. So this fair value gap has been completely filled, and market has created this bullish morning star candlestick pattern, and now it's moving toward the upside direction. So on the monthly time frame, the structure is overall bullish, and we are expecting a continuation toward the upside direction. Now we have to be careful again because there is another key level of resistance, again using the same rule, marking up the bodies closure and the wicks. So we can use this wick right there. This is actually a resistance zone. So this is actually a resistance zone, so we're gonna mark this as red. So this wick right there, and we're gonna include the bodies closure as well. So we have this key level of resistance right here on the monthly time frame. Now going back to the weekly time frame, let's have a look what's going on the weekly time frame. Now on this weekly time frame, the first thing that we can notice is that there was this key downtrending channel being forming on this overall weekly time frame, and market has kind of broken above, retested this level, and now it is moving toward the upside direction. Now one more thing that we can notice on this particular time frame is that the market structure has actually been shifted toward the upside direction. So this was the last lower high, and now we have broken above and closed above this last high. So this is actually known as a bullish break of structure, we can say that. So let me just mark that up. So bullish break of structure. So we have a breakout above, and then we are now staying above this level. Now this give us overall bullish bias on the weekly time frame as well, but we have to be very cautious about key levels of reversal as well. Now, as you know, we have marked these two lines based off of weekly time frame, but monthly time frame, but we can adjust these lines according to this current time frame. So basically, if we include these candles and these wicks right there, okay, all these wicks, so we have kind of created this key level of resistance. So I'm gonna use this body, all these wicks, and I'm gonna create a zone right there which will act as a resistance zone right there. Let me just mark this as a resistance. So now we have a support on the bottom, and then we have a resistance on the above side. The resistance start from 29,300 and ends around 32,300. So we have this kind of $3,000 dollar zone which will act as a resistance for the BTC. That means if we see a move higher inside this level, we can expect a pullback toward these key levels of supports, and then a continuation toward the upside direction. That's what I am expecting at the moment. So we have multiple areas of support from which we can look for buying opportunities. Obviously, this is our first area of support, right there. This is our first area of support, and then we have our this key level of demand right here. So these two levels that I have marked up as a blue, these two will act as our buying zones, and we are expecting a rejection from this level toward these sort of support areas, and then a possible bullish movement. And the first target would be again this level of resistance, which is 36,000 area, and then we will be expecting further continuation towards the 47,000 mark. So then this would be our first target, and then again a pullback, retest of this support, and then move all the way back to this level. So that's what we are expecting at the moment on the BTC. Now, if we look on the 4-hour time frame, so on this particular 4-hour time frame, we can see that market has kind of created this sideways range right here. So this is key level of resistance on the top, and then we have a kind of a support right there. Now we are moving inside this level. So if we kind of break above this area of resistance, we can see a move into the upper resistance zone, and then a move towards these sort of support zones, and then a continuation toward the upside direction. Or the second possibility is that if we broke this key level of support below, then we can expect, move back toward these support zones, pull back into this resistance, again a retracement, and then again a continuation towards the upside direction. And if we broke above this area of resistance, then the next target would be 36, and then all the way toward 47,000 area. So that's what we are expecting at the moment on the BTC. And this is it from this video, and I'll see you in the next one.